Hello everybody, I am back. Today I'm gonna show you how to draw the pirate fairy. Before I start off, I just want to tell you that sound is my fan like blowing pretty hard in the background because the server time is way too hot without a fan. Alright, so just want you to know. So we basically start off by drawing a circle. Okay. So as you notice that the circle on top of that circle shape is a little bit bigger than the bottom. Okay, the bottom is kind of like more skinny and the top is more like equal. Okay, so basically draw a human hair shape. Alright, so we're gonna think in the next part we're gonna draw the hairband right there by curving a line over. Alright, okay, then the second line will be like a little bit longer than the first one. Okay, so just draw two lines right there. So I'm using an ink pen because it will be like easier to see on YouTube because the quality is pretty bad when I upload it to YouTube. Alright, the next part I'm gonna draw the hair, kind of like one hair curving it down. So we're just gonna start off by drawing a hair curve down and out. Okay, so that's like one part of the hair. Then we're gonna start off at the top. Okay, so we're gonna draw another line, another stroke line curving it down. Okay, so that's like two more stroke lines. Okay, and then we're gonna draw some hair lines, so it will make it look more like more of a 3D style. Alright, right beside that line right here. Okay, so we're gonna draw another line right here, curve down and out here. So that be like another line. Okay, so we'll draw kind of like her hair shape, kind of like some firework. Okay, kind of like some firework style because kind of like fireworks similar to this, got a lot of strokes. Okay, so that's like two hair parts. Okay, the next program is draw add some few more strokes, so it will look more like hair. Okay, so we're gonna draw a line out. Okay, and then we're gonna expand this line a little, and then draw another line right beside it. Alright, so just draw a line down like that. So that be like the hair style of this. Okay, so then move some paper. Okay, so I'm gonna get you guys started in the top part of the hair, and then I gotta do the rest of that part. Like because of time problems, this is a very detailed drawing, so it's a lot of stroke lines, so it's gonna take me a while. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you guys how to do the top part, get you guys like warm up, and you can follow me along the timeline. I will try to do the timeline pretty slowly so you guys can follow along. Okay, so let's draw this part. Okay, so right here, this line. Okay, right beside it, we're gonna make a curve line, kind of like a curve line down. Okay, and stroke in like that. So that be like the hair. Okay, then we're gonna do another hair right on top of it, kind of like curve out. Okay, and curve in. So that be like the hair style right there, and then make this line curve down. Okay, so that be like another hair floating out. Alright, so let me get you guys some more hair line parts in the left part of the hair. Okay, so we're gonna kind of like a strike shape, kind of like a dragon claw, curve down and then curve up. Alright, so that be like another hair. So that's basically a lot, like more than like 60% of the hair. So I'm gonna draw the rest of 40% tighten that because of the time problem. But I think you guys can do this without me showing you step by step, because you can like draw the top part pretty well without any trouble, right? So if you did that pretty well, I can just basically draw the rest of it and timeline, and you can follow along. If I'm like drawing, I know the timeline gonna be pretty fast. You can like pause the video as you draw. Okay, with your own speed. Alright, so I'm gonna draw this part of the hair, and I'll be back. Alright, so that's like basically the hair on both sides. Okay, so I did a lot of it on time lapse. So when you draw the hair, make sure you like draw the strikes like pretty quick. Okay, so for example like that. So draw the one part of hair, so it sees like if this hair like for example this hair like stroke is going out, so you can draw it like pretty quick like that. Okay, so you have more of a hair feeling to it. Okay, so you got draw those lines like pretty quick. You don't want to draw it like that slow. So you see the difference is not pretty clear. This line is more like clear and like unique. Okay, and this line is kind of like messy. Alright. Oh, accidentally draw my pencil. Alright, so the next part I'm gonna draw her face. Okay, so gonna draw her the shape of her head. Alright, so we just gonna basically join a line down. Okay, and this part right there, and then another line down right here as well. Okay, and then we're gonna curve it down. Okay, so that's not the shape of her head. Okay, so we're gonna draw another line curve down right here. Alright, so that's basically the shape of her head. Okay, then we're gonna draw her neck using a line right here, and another line right there. Alright, so that's basically her neck. Alright, so we're gonna right beside her neck some hair like floating on kind of like a wind direction. Okay, so we're gonna expand this line a little, and right beside this line another hair line right here that connects, and then draws it in. Okay, and then we're gonna draw another line right there. Okay, so that's not her hair. We're not almost done with her hair. Then we're gonna draw her finish this neck. Okay, by expanding this line a little out and curve up and down. Okay, so that's not her, basically her neck and the shoulder right there. Okay, so we're gonna expand right where the neck line is, kind of right, so it's right there. Make sure you get it like pretty straight out. Okay, so we're gonna draw a line up and down. Okay, so that's not her shoulder, so that's not two shoulder. Alright, so we basically got pretty much about the hair done. Okay, so it's some few more like finish touch to it by adding a few more strike lines. Okay, just not many of them. Okay, so that's nice. And then we're gonna draw her ear, which is pretty simple. Oh, sorry guys, my memory card was full again, so I have recharged it and like delayed some videos, and it's back working again. So I hope I did not miss a lot of the lesson. Okay, so in the next part we're gonna draw her the eyes and the mouth. Okay, so I'm gonna basically sketch it out first with my pencil and a little time lapse, and a bit I can like, if I do it some more time lapse, so this video will be shorter because a lot of people are complaining my videos are too long and boring. So I'll try to make it a little bit shorter so it'll be more entertaining to draw. So I'm gonna iron some time lapse drawing the eyes, and I'll be back. Alright, so I basically draw a little sketch out for the eyes. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the eyebrow. Okay, so which is like a paintbrush, kind of like a paintbrush style line. Okay, so just make it a little bit darker at the bottom right there. Okay, so as you notice. Alright, so sorry guys, I just want to apologize again, my memory card was full again, so it was automatically stopped. So I hope I did not miss a lot of parts, so let's keep on drawing. Okay, so we were working on the eyes, right? So that's basically how to draw the top part of the eyes, and then we're gonna draw the bottom part. Okay, we're gonna draw a line down. So drawing the eyes kind of like pretty challenging. Okay, draw a line down first, and then we're gonna like connect more of a straight line right there. Okay, so this line is like kind of like curving, and this line kind of more straight. Okay, so that's basically the eyes. Okay, then we're gonna draw the left eye. Okay, so it's kind of like a similar style. Okay, we gotta draw a line down first. Okay, then make it a little bit more darker. Okay, then same style for the eyebrow as well. It's kind of like it's more dark at the more lines at the top part. Okay, so we're gonna draw like 4 eyebrows as well. 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there. 4 eyebrows. Okay, so same style. Okay, so we're gonna draw another line over it that connects. Okay, so it be more like a female eyes. Alright, so we're gonna draw a line down, kind of like a curving line right there, and then more of a straight line right here. Okay, so that's basically her eyes. Then we're gonna draw a pretty simple type of nose. Okay, a line right there, then a dot, then another dot, then another line. Okay, so that's basically her nose. Okay, for the mouth, it's kind of like of a more skinny type of mouth. Okay, so that's a line out. Make sure draw like the bottom part, like not the bottom but top part, like very skinny lines. Okay, and then I'm gonna draw a line right down the bottom. Okay, so that's basically her mouth shape right there. Okay, then we're gonna draw another line that's more like a circle, which is pretty long, kind of like a letter of the alphabet. Okay, so that's basically her mouth. Okay, then we're gonna the next part we're gonna draw her clothes. Okay, so let me iron the first part of the clothes, which is the kind of, I don't know what it's called. It's kind of like the top part right there. So I'm gonna do it in a little tiny. It's going to take about, and real tiny, it's going to take about 2 minutes to draw. So it'll be pretty easy. So I hope you guys can follow along and drawing this part of the of her. Okay, so I'm gonna do it a tiny, and I'll be back. Alright, so that's basically it on how to draw like this part. It kind of looking like a flower. Okay, so she's kind of like growing out of a flower. So it's not pretty basic lines. It's kind of looking like a snake curving around. So that's basically her how to draw her this top part of the clothes style. Okay, so once you got that done, you can iron a few more straight lines to make it look more like 3D style. Okay, so we can like just iron some more straight lines. Okay, right there, and one right there, and the last one will be right here. Okay, so make sure if you have trouble doing this, make sure you can like always use your mechanical pencil to draw a circle shape first as a guideline, and then draw this wrinkly kind of snake shape. Alright, so that's my tip for how to draw this. Okay, and next part we are going to draw the arms. So at the end of that circle line right here, we're gonna curve a line out. Right, so this curving line out right here. Okay, so and then we're gonna draw her the chest. Okay, so the chest will be right here. Where the hairline is, we're gonna curve it down in a kind of like a heart shape right there, and then curve up. Okay, go toward the edge of this right here. Okay, so that'll be like her body shape. Okay, so we're gonna draw a kind of like a heart shape here, right there. Okay, just curve it down, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So we're gonna curve down line first, then curve in. So it's kind of like a triangle shape, like a heart shape. Okay, and then we're gonna So her body is kind of like very skinny, so we're gonna draw kind of like a straight line but curving out a little. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so straight line, then curve out a little, so that'll be like her body shape. Okay, so we're gonna draw right the edge of that triangle part right there by drawing a line out. Okay, so it's a pretty long line. Then right beside it, it's pretty close, but drawing a line down. Okay, so that'll be her close lines. Okay, so draw another line right on top of it. Alright, and then draw it in. Okay, and then draw another line right here. So that'd be like her hand putting on her hip like that. So that I'm gonna leave it like that right now for like this right now. So we're gonna draw a line over. Alright, so that's where the arm will come out. Okay, then we're gonna work on the next part, the left hand. Okay, for the left hand, we're gonna do it more on kind of like the same style as the right hand. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the edge right there. Okay, then we're gonna kind of like making a curved line out and down. Okay, so it's kind of like a pretty big distance between where the body is. Okay, that first line. Okay, so the edge of that triangle, we got maybe little bitty, pretty long. Okay, a closed line right here. Okay, so that be like the closed line. Then another one line right here, curving up and down. Okay, so that be like the closed line for the left hand. Okay, and then we're gonna add in some more straight lines to make this make her clothes look more like 3D or realistic. Alright. Okay, then we're gonna add in another line right here, kind of looking like an X shape right here. Okay, so that be her clothes line. Okay, then the next part we're gonna draw her arm. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the right hand first, right arm first. Okay, so this basically kind of like a line down. Okay, and then another line down right there. So be careful, you don't want to like draw the arm like too big, because it's a more female type of arm, and so it's kind of like very skinny. Okay, so to represent female. Okay, so that be like her hand style. Okay, so this one is kind of more on a face style right here. Okay, so I'm just gonna basically stop right. Alright, we're almost done with this drawing. So what we need to do is add in like a few finish touch. Okay, so I'm gonna use my mechanical pencil to draw a shape of a circle right here. Okay, so there's basically a circle shape right here for the eye pupil on the top, kind of like half of a circle. Okay, we gotta do the same thing on the other side. Basically, kind of gonna half of a circle right there on the top. Okay, so I'm gonna switch out to my 05 ink pen to ink over the eyes. Okay, this, I guess I can call it the sketch lines. Okay, so this ink over it. Alright, if you don't use ink pen, you can still use your mechanical pencil. I use an ink pen because it's been like easier to see and a lot more easier to see on YouTube. Okay, so if it's pretty detailed, I will use mechanical pencil. Alright, so that's like basically it for the face. Okay, I'm gonna use my eraser real quick to erase the sketch line. Alright, the last part is draw her wings. Okay, so it's kind of looking like butterfly wings. So we're gonna start off with the shoulder ears right here. Okay, about in the middle right here. we're gonna make a curved line up. Alright, just make a curved line up all the way out. Alright, so that's like one part of the wing. Okay, where the arm is right here, we're kinda make a like a circle line out. Okay, kind of do a shape, kind of look like the butterfly wings. Alright, then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so halfway between the shoulder right here, gonna draw a line up and then curve. Okay, so that's like one part of the wing. Okay, and then we're gonna draw the stem, the other side of the part. Okay, so I did not fully finish it. Okay, so I want to leave it like that to make it that's not the style. Okay, so there's like side wing right there. Okay, so make sure you draw those lines like pretty dark. Okay, the next part I can use my mechanical pencil because to draw an style of the wing. Okay, so this basically draw some shapes that's kind of look like flower shapes. Okay, so it's pretty simple shapes. You can just make some lines joints to make it look more like, oh, accidentally overdraw it on the other side. Okay, to make it look more like wings, just basically draw those kind of like straight lines. Okay, kind of look like leaf style lines. Okay, so that's like one part of the wing. The next one is kind of very similar. Just draw a few of those lines pretty quickly. Okay, so make sure you want to draw that quickly so you can get the feeling of the line. And alright, so you want to draw like, oh, accidentally push the camera. So like pretty dark. Alright, and then we're gonna draw right here. We can just draw a shape of a circle. Okay, so put that one as well. Alright, and then that is space. Yeah, and so to finish this one is kind of like a straight line down right there. Alright, and that is space. Yeah. Oh, and one more thing, see a dot, like kind of like a dot right there. And that is basically it. So like I said this so many times. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back with a new video as soon as possible.